man. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation.
DBN Nation, of course. Support DBN Nation. You hearing it from Floyd Money Mayweather.
It's Terrence Crawford, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
This is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo! Hey.
If you know, you know, and you know what time it is. Time to break the fight down between Inoue and Donaire. Now, a lot of people started saying that Inoue got exposed. I won't go as far as saying he got exposed because I believe he showed character. He showed that he has a great chin, and he showed that he could be hurt and still come back and hurt his opponent. So, in my opinion, Inoue showed a lot of heart and championship qualities against Donaire. So the sky's the limit. He's just gonna get better from this experience. Now, if you had Inoue ranked on the top 5 pound for pound, and when Wilder knocked out Brazil, Inoue fought that same week, I believe, and they was talking about he had the knockout of the year when Wilder just knocked out Brazil. So if you one of them people that was overhyping Inoue, then I could see why you thought Inoue got exposed. But otherwise, I was impressed by Inoue because of his selection of punches, his chin, his heart. I believe he was a little wild at times. However, that comes with a game. You know, you live and you learn. So I never had Inoue ranked on the top 5 pound for pound, and because Donaire is a named opponent. Now keep in mind, this is not the same Donaire that fought Rigondeaux, where Rigondeaux outclassed him and made him seem like a bum when he was a pound for pound number 3 at the time. This is not the same Donaire, and he gave Inoue a fight. I mean, it was a close fight. He hurt Inoue on more than one occasion, and in the 8th round, I believe he had Inoue on his toes, but at the end of the day, Inoue came back and hurt Donaire even more. So that was impressive. But at the end of the day, you gotta tell it like it is. And one thing for sure, Donaire lost to Rigondeaux, where after that fight he was no longer the same. Moved up to the 126, claiming he can't make 122 anymore. Lost to Walters by knockout, and then moved back down to 122 because he figured I'd rather fight the boogeyman Rigondeaux in a rematch than a Walters at 126 who is way bigger than me. You know, I'd rather be bigger than my opponent. I'd rather have the advantage. So Rigondeaux obviously never got the rematch. However, Donaire moved down to 122 and lost to Jesse at the time, who was a southpaw and schooled Donaire. So that's when I knew Donaire was no longer the same. And then after that, he obviously lost to Frampton. So the fact that he gave Inoue a tough fight is questionable. So for the people that thought that Inoue has more power than Wilder, this and that he's top 3 pound for pound, nah, them people, I could see them feeling like Inoue got exposed. He could still possibly be a pound for pound potential top 3 in the future. You know, that's not out the equation at all, because he could get better as a fighter, and he definitely has the potential. However, he did make a lot of mistakes, like leaving his chin up, getting caught in the process by Donaire. Now imagine if he was fighting a Rigondeaux. Yeah, he fought the washed up version of Donaire, but let's see him fight the washed up version of Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux schooled Donaire, the prime version of Donaire. So I would love to see Rigondeaux now versus Inoue. I would still favor a Rigondeaux, even though Rigondeaux is no longer the same, but I believe he still have enough in the tank. If he fights his fight, he definitely beat Inoue in my opinion. But Inoue is a great fighter. I love watching him fight. I love his style. I love the way he put combinations together, and he just have a heart of a warrior. So my hat goes off to Inoue. Congratulations for the great victory and winning the Ali Trophy. Hopefully we see more of Inoue in the future, and we definitely will. I believe he has good talent, and obviously old media always overhype fighters to where they can't even live up to their potential, and they get criticized in the process afterwards because old media done overhyped them. So just let fighters prove themselves. Like Inoue, he's on the road to greatness, so just leave him at peace. And as far as his performance against Donaire, I will give him a C because he got hurt multiple times and it was a close fight. However, obviously is his second or third weight division, I believe. I thought the fight was at 118. Now I heard it was at bantamweight, so I'm not even too sure on that part. However, is it really Donaire bringing his best? He had one more great performance left in him, or is it the fact that Inoue is not as great as people thought he was? Drop y'all comments on that part in particular. How'd y'all grade Inoue performance? And check out my new show, Split Decision, hosted and dropped every Monday. I drop episode 7, so be on the lookout for the cookout. We back on the map. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't, and listen to these casual fans. Follow Lunatoon Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. Follow me at Aki TV. All these links will be in the description box below. And to be continued on the next episode of Aki TV. Peace, and we out.